So we just saw the biggest ever party conference in our movement's history. New enthusiasm, new excitement, new chairman and management team. Many members, activists and former colleagues have asked me where it will all lead. My message to bona fide reformers everywhere is to remain focused on Nigel Farage's mission and be as consistent as he has been on the objectives of this movement. For decades, a consistent set of messages. In 2005, an appeal encapsulating the fight to control immigration, and in 2015, a rallying cry for national pride and self-determination, which we took into the Brexit vote. In 2016, a symbol of our desire for sovereignty and control over our borders, laws and destiny. In 2019, a pledge to challenge the political establishment, reform institutions and restore accountability to the people. And more recently, of course, our vision of a future where Britain is a global powerhouse, confident and free from EU constraints. Remember too that our movement has consistently stood on some core principles. Firstly, Euroscepticism and Brexit. Our foundational belief has always been that the UK should govern itself, with Nigel's mission to leave the EU being the ultimate expression of that objective. We want genuine immigration control, always advocating for secure borders and managed immigration driven by fairness and a desire to protect our nation's resources, jobs and culture. Our ongoing calls for political reform remain consistent. From proportional representation to a more democratic House of Lords, we have always wanted to empower the people and dismantle outdated structures. We've always believed in a free market economy, deregulation and the power of competition, because that is what truly drives growth, innovation and prosperity. We have always opposed the radical green agenda and more recently the economic damage caused by extreme net zero policies. Our priority has always been to protect jobs and energy security over green ideology. It makes more sense to spend millions adapting to changes in the climate than billions, like this guy, trying to reverse them. National sovereignty is the bedrock of all we do, and that means the power to govern must rest in Westminster, not Brussels or any other foreign entity. We are an unabashedly populist, anti-establishment party. We've always stood as a voice for ordinary people against the elite, and that means ensuring the political class remains accountable and representative. We are culturally conservative. We believe in protecting British values and traditions against radical cultural shifts that threaten the fabric of our society. Culture is a sacred pact between the dead, the living and the yet to be born, and that is a principle we will always defend. We support strong law enforcement and policies that restore order in our communities, protecting British citizens from crime and chaos. This is a rapidly growing movement, and there needs to be room for debate within it. Unity does not mean uniformity. Criticism will come from many quarters, but that is not the enemy. Complacency is. So at all times, permit the space for healthy dissent and critical discussion. Let's, like Nigel, remain resilient and focused. Stay committed, informed and engaged as we continue to fight together on this shared mission. The journey isn't over. Together, we will continue to fight for the values and the Britain we believe in. The party will foster professionalism at grassroots level and go on to challenge for council seats and win them. So thank you. Thank you for being a part of this movement. Thank you for being a reformer. Now get out there, spread the message, get elected. If you agree with me, follow me on X and share this video.